Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video I am going to be creating this gorgeous look using some Neonail colours. So if you want to see how I created it, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to show you each thing as I go through. Each item we're going to use, I'm going to show you it as we go through the set. So I'm going to start with the Neonail hard base. This is going to go straight onto our nail. We are not going to cure this yet because we're going to put some glitter into this. So I'm going to be using my Nail Sugar Natalie Mugridge detailer brush, and I'm going to place a little bit of the base coat onto my palette. Then this is the glitter we're going to be using. It's called Heirloom from Nail Sugar. It's one of my favorites. It's a metallic gold, but it's got fine glitter and more sort of medium chunks, more, you know, medium hexagons, but no real chunky ones. So it's kind of like a medium, you know, medium-sized glitter mix. And I'm going to place this into the uncured hard base coat, and you can put as much or as little as you want. I wanted there to still be a little bit of, you know, see-through parts. Do they call that negative space? I don't know, but I wanted there to be some, you know, I wanted you to be able to see through the nail in some places as well. This is just kind of like, just to give the nail a little bit more bling, I suppose it's probably the word. Bling it up with some glitter. So I think that's enough. I'm going to place that in the lamp to cure now. Then I'm going to be using Think Happy. We're going to use a marble now. We're going to do a marble now. So we're going to put a line of this on the palette. I like this colour. And I've also got Pleasure First. I also really like this colour. We're going to do a line of that as well, next to the green. And then we're going to add as well a colour called Cosy Shelter, and that's going to go in between the green and that sort of muted purple. I thought these were quite nice autumn colours as well. So if you get any of the other colour gel polishes on the end of the brush, just wipe the brush off because you don't want to contaminate the colour before you put it back in the bottle. And then using a dotting tool or, you know, a pointy needle tool or something, just run that through the gel polish just so that it kind of just mixes it together. But don't over mix it because you don't want to end up with like a, you know, a brown blob. I'm going to use my Born Pretty brush to scoop up the colour. But before we do that, I'm going to use the Aquarelle base. This is the clear Aquarelle base. This is a really good, like a blooming gel, but in clear, so you can add any colour on you want, and it, yeah, obviously. So we're going to scoop the colour up now, and then into the uncured Aquarelle base, you kind of want to just float this over. You don't want to spread it on, you just kind of float it over. And then what it's going to do is it's going to kind of start to disperse, and then as soon as you're happy with it, just pop it in the lamp. You don't have to use the Aquarelle base, you can just go straight over. But I just kind of prefer to do that. I'm using Sandy Glow. I love this colour. It's like it's got like a metallic flake to it. It's not really a glitter, but I don't know, it's just one of those really gorgeous colours that's got the most amazing coverage. I love it. And they've also got I don't know if they're in stock. As far as I'm aware, this one was in stock this morning, but there are some other colours in this kind of collection, but I don't know if they're in stock at the minute. But yeah, it's just beautiful. I'm just going to use this to create some kind of veins through that marble. I only done like 3. I don't want to overdo it. And then cure that in the lamp. The next nail is, we're going to do a full glitter nail. So I've put some base coat down, and then I'm going to sprinkle this into the uncured base coat, and then once it's fully covered, I'm going to gently tap or pat the glitter so that I know that all the bigger pieces of glitter are flat. So can you see it's really flat now? So it's just, I just don't want there to be any unnecessary bulk on the nail, and also I don't really want any, you know, pointed out bits. So what I like to do is go over with some base coat and then I will hold it upside down. This is just going to make it more smooth. Hold it upside down for a few seconds before I put it in the lamp. And then what I will do is I will then go over with some top coat. That's going to just make sure that we don't have any, you know, any like pointy bits sticking up. If you are worried, you can go over with your top coat. If you've got any like sticky outy bits, just give it a buff and then re-top coat. This one, it has got a tacky layer, so you do need to wipe that tacky layer off. I also did top coat the other nail, but you didn't see it, by the way. So the other nails that we've got 3 more nails in the set. I'm going to do a plain colour of each of these that we've got. So we're going to do 2 coats of each colour. I'm only going to show you me doing 1 coat, but I do go ahead and put 2 in. I just didn't feel like I needed to put both what's the word, you know, both coats. I didn't film both coats because it's just the same as the first coat, but I really like, I've actually, do you know what, it's weird, I'm wearing jogging bottoms the same colour as this green, and I've got a sweatshirt on, a misguided sweater that's the same colour as that purple, the first purple that we've done. I'm literally wearing those colours today. It's really funny. And then Cozy Shelter, this colour is beautiful as well. I think this is a gorgeous colour. It's a really nice autumny colour. Perfect for this time of year, because it's autumn. Pop those in the lamp to cure. Do your second coat, cure that again. 60-second cure. So we've got our 2 coats on. We're going to go over the top of these. Oh, no, we're not. Hang on. I forgot about this part. Right, I've got a little cup of water and some water decals. These water decals were from Nail Sugar. They don't do them anymore. But you can get them from, you can get them everywhere, like eBay, AliExpress, all that. Right, they've got a film on the top, so I'm just going to cut off the one that I want. I'm just trying to make it smaller, and then all you do is you put the decal into the water and just leave it for about 15 seconds, 20 seconds, not long at all. And then when you take it out, it will just slide off that backing. Can you see? It's just literally sliding off. Dab it onto the paper towel to get off any wet drips that might still be on there. I stupidly done it on the glittery bit of the kitchen towel, didn't I? So I got a little bit of glitter stuck under it, which I didn't really realise until the end. Decide which colour you want to put it on. I decided to put it over Cozy Shelter. And then because you've got that tacky layer on that gel polish, that's just going to stick nicely. Because the decals are so thin. They don't stick up or anything, which is good. And then I decided to take another one. And this time I'm going to take this sort of full, what are they called? Mandalas, dream catchers, I don't know. And I'm going to put it on the green one. And I'm going to put it sort of in the middle-ish. And again, it's going straight onto that tacky layer. So just dab it on with your finger. You could use a silicone tool. Don't use anything that is, you know, going to have fluff on it. Because it will just end up in that tacky layer. And then we are going to go over, these nails are going to be velvet matte top coated. Velour top. This one. Top Velour, that's it, I'll get it wrong. This is going to, so we want to matte finish the other 3 nails. So we're going to have 2 shiny and 3 matte. And then we're going to add some crystals as well, which is also one of the reasons why these are going to be velvet matted. So you can get 10% off the Neonail UK website using my code NATMUG10. And you can get 10% off the any Nail Sugar stuff using my code NATMUG10 as well. But all the links and discount codes and everything will be in the description box below. So yeah, so you'll find those down the bottom. You can also get the Neonail gel polishes from the Little Nail Shop website. Again, the discount code's the same. Yeah, it's worth taking advantage of. So this is the last one. When you matte top coat, make sure you don't want to, I mean, in general, you don't want to leave any gaps, but especially with matte top coat, make sure you cover the whole nail. Otherwise, you're going to end up with some shiny spots, and you don't want that. So pop those into the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And then they come out like this. So you can see they're still a little bit shiny. Leave them for about a minute. Leave them for a little bit to cool before you wipe off the tacky layer. Sometimes if you rub the tacky layer off too soon, they don't end up as matte. So take that tacky layer off, and I love this one. I really like this nail. It's so simple, but I thought it looked really nice. And then also, because I can't think. Yeah, so we done the hard top coat on the other two nails. That also has a tacky layer. So we're going to remove the tacky layer off those two, and then we're going to add the crystals. So these are the Preciosa Jonquil round flatbacks. SS5s, SS7s and SS12s I've got. I'm going to place one of the SS12s in the middle of this mandala. No, it's not a mandala, is it? It's more like a dream catcher. I just thought it just was like, the gap is just perfect for a stone, a crystal. So that's going to go in that one. I'm not going to do anything else to that now. And then I've left the gap between the top of the nail and the water decal because I want to put some crystals there. So I'm going to go in with one of the bigger ones. And then I'm going to place some gem glue. I'm using the Crystal Totalist gem glue from Crystal Parade at the minute. My pot is nearly empty, so I shall be using something else, which I will let you know what I'll be using. So we're gonna do like a tapered look. So the stones are gonna be bigger in the center, and then they're gonna taper off in size to the smallest size that I've got. You can see the glitter on that decal now. Oh, I was a bit annoyed about that, but hey ho. There we go. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp for a quick flash cure. Then I'm going to use these. These are antique. I didn't mean to tip out that much. But I like to just tip a few out, not a few hundred. I'm going to place some gem glue between the crystals. You can also get 5% off the Crystal Parade on the Crystal Parade website, where I get all my crystals from, using code NAT5. I'm placing some gem glue between all the stones. I've got a tickle in my throat and it's really annoying me. It's making me want to cough and stuff. I'm doing this with my little brush this time because I find I can get a little bit more precise with that as opposed to a dotting tool. And then I'm going to pick up some of the caviar beads. These are from Crystal Parade as well, these ones. And I'm going to place them in between the stones. And because I've got a bit of a gap above the center crystal there, I'm going to put a few more across the top. So I will let you watch this and I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so once you're done and you're happy, pop it in the lamp for a full cure. And then this is the finished set. I'll give you a quick close-up. There we go. Oh, I love them. I really liked how they turned out. I hope you did too. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget, discount codes and website links and stuff will be in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Happy Monday, and I'll see you beautiful lot tomorrow with a new video. Bye.